Okay, so this is a purely A grade. So reactor is A grade, shields are A grade, grab drives A grade. Everything in this is A grade. So weapons are A grade. This is purely an A grade ship. This is being built on the star station in the Wolf system. I forget what that thing's called. We'll tell you in the end. But yeah, so this thing is purely A grade. There is nothing on here that is not A grade. This took about half hour, 45 minutes just to think of this design. It went through about 6 iterations in the process of getting it to this point. So let's go into building. Okay, so where to start trying to pull this off? Let's do it this way. Let's just take this dead center piece off, including that. Let's move that out of the way. Yeah, so she's got 2 sets of wings on her, on either side, just for that whole, like, swooping back type look. It actually feels pretty nice. Okay, so we'll start with this part here, because I'm going to pull this off in a second. Okay, so basically your Deimos tail A, and then you've got your spine A, which is the same one down here. You've got your spine E, and then your spine F, and it's basically just mirror imaged on the other side to kind of give like that top wing look on the wings, like how they've got like those spines on the wings. Actually, no, it's actually on the fuselage, not on the wings. But right down the back of the plane, I think it is, it has those little spiny things right near the engine. I don't know what they're called because I have no clue about planes or anything like that, but that's basically what these are to do. Basically also to cut the current, even though I don't think there would be any current in space. But still, that's pretty much what they're doing. Then you got like your underbelly and stuff like that, but basically that's what they are. So then you've got hull A, you've got a 3x1 living quarters. This is purely just because they were here. So if we go into here and we go all the way over to, I went the wrong way again, didn't I? And I probably passed it like twice. Here we go. So you've got like 3-in-1s here. And you've actually got a choice on these Demos ones, or Demos. So you've got living quarters, engineering, and then all-in-ones. So instead of just having like that, engineering only for a 3-in-1, I figured I might as well go this for a 3-in-1 rather than a 2x1 for that, just to make it feel a little bit more symmetrical. Because it felt a little weird having this one shorter, which is actually what it was at one iteration. It was one shorter than this. So these engines basically were right in here, and it felt weird. And so basically I was like, how can we make this feel a little bit better? And so that's where these 3x1s came from. So basically this station here, I don't know if you have to come just to this station, but this station is where I found them, and this is all built here. I think some parts might have been from the original vessel this was on. Like that there, I know was on the original vessel that this was a part of. So that one there probably can't be brought here, so that, and it's also rank 2. I have no skills in anything right now. This is purely no skills at building aeroplanes or spaceships, so everything you see here you can basically grab at the start. Okay, so let's pull these all out now, so we can get underneath all of this. It doesn't really matter if I do this slowly and gently, because this is all coming out one way or another, but hey, I might as well do it nice and slowly and gently. And pull them out as well. Okay, so we'll get them out of the way. So back here, I forgot to mention before I pulled that out, where is it? So on this one here, you've got little side jets, the thrusters, just because it felt like it needed it. Like something this size, you'd think it would need a little bit of like sideways action, but that is more aesthetics than anything else. There's no actual real reason for it, so don't have to add it if you don't want it. Okay, so then you've got a 2-in-1, you got a 2x1 workshop here. and then this one here is just basically so you can get onto the thing. So you've got your landing bay of your choice, really. I would personally say get one that has that ladder in it. So anything you want that has that ladder in it, grab it, because that's what this is all built around. So you've got these two wings here that actually have two little electron beams on them. Then where were they? Back here they have another two sets of electron beams, so that's the only weapons on this entire thing. You've got your Deimos 4s. This basically will come down to if you can build it or not. If you can't build it, then it would basically be just another hull A. That's what would sit here, would just be another hull A. So we've got the best reactor we can buy. We've got the best grav drive that we can buy. We got that just for cargo. Even though it's a fighter type thing, I still wanted some cargo on this. I've got these just because I felt like I would personally prefer if we could flip them upside down and have that part hanging down to the belly, but it doesn't work. So this is the best ones I could find that felt good for this. But yeah, so basically there's 100 in each, so there's 200 there for your fuel. We've got 4 of these up the back here, just because that's what I was aiming for. Like, it's a fighter pilot, like a fighter jet, so you're gonna need like a bit of thrust on this puppy. So you've got 4 of these up here. These are currently the best I can buy. If we go into engines really quickly, so yeah, like I can't put these on because or else it wouldn't be an A grade. I could put these on, but they felt weird. And if I was to put them on, I would have to probably get rid of this and that engine and basically put one of these on. So what, they're 11,000. Yeah, they do more thrust, but this just felt cleaner. At the end of the day, the engine part comes down to you. If you want to add 2 white dwarfs, so if you want to say add another 2 sets of hulls, or even a hull here, you can have 2 white dwarfs hanging off that hull, because the hull is connected up here. So you can have like 2 white dwarfs, like two of these 2010 engines hanging off of a hull A here. Completely down to you. This is just how I built it. But yeah, so there's cargo. It's the biggest cargo I can get. I can't get anything bigger than that right now. I probably went too far. Yeah, I did. Okay, so yeah, that's the biggest cargo I can get right now. I don't have any points in anything, so I can't go bigger, or else I would have gone them. If I could have gone bigger, I would have gone these ones. I would have just put one of them right in there, because it's like an extra 95, extra 75 weight. So that's what I would have gone. But yeah, so that was pretty much the entire thing. This is all built here. Yes, cancel modifications. So this is all built here at this space station. We are at... When the map loads, here we go. We are over here at the den. That's where we are. Okay, so yeah, so everything is built here at the den in the Wolf system. So there's our Centauri, which is where New Atlantis is. There's Sol, obviously, and that's us. So yeah, that's pretty much this entire video. That's what I just built. It's purely A grade. You can start off at the start. I'm not entirely sure how much that set me back. Not entirely sure. If anyone really wants to know prices, I can go back through and I can price check everything for you. And then I can just basically update this video and post it into the comments. But yeah, so that's pretty much this entire build is that. Oh yeah, and that thing too. This is purely just because it looks nice, because that doesn't really have a peak on the top of the cockpit, so this is purely just for aesthetics. A lot of this is aesthetics. A lot of this is not needed. This is purely aesthetics now, but that's pretty much my little thing that I just built. I've called it the X-43 Hornet. I don't know if that looks like a Hornet. Like I said, I have no clue about airplanes, but the X-43 Hornet sounded really good as an airplane name. or a space pilot, like a space jet's name. It sounded really cool, so I went with that, and I'm gonna stick with that. But yeah, so that's my little thing. Hope you liked it, and if you want to build it, this is basically where you get everything from is the den. But yeah, so anywho, have a good one, and thanks. Bye.